The Franklin County Area United Way and our 52 member agencies work together to improve lives in Franklin County. Whether it is through food pantries, counseling services, abuse shelters, or legal services, our goal is to make sure that everyone has what they need to thrive and succeed in life. Together, we create opportunities for our coworkers, friends, and neighbors by making sure everyone has a voice. One of the organizations creating opportunities for children to succeed is Franklin County CASA. When a child is going through the foster care system, CASAs are critical. The journey to becoming a CASA began for Monica when she was a foster parent.
I first learned about CASA when we had my daughter, Sophia. She was with us for about a year into her foster placement, and at that point we were kind of at this crucial point in her case, trying to figure out what permanency looked like. And there was just a lot of questions, a lot of uncertainty, and at that point she had gotten pretty attached to us. And you advocate so hard for them. Before CASA came along, it felt very much like cold. It felt like she was just a number and a name on a docket list, and not so much of a person or a child. But after Janet got involved, it felt like she brought her alive in a courtroom so that, you know, this child has needs. She has a future ahead of her, like this needs to be talked about. And from then on, it was just better. It was just better. And I was just so happy and relieved to know that somebody could come and care and love her and advocate as hard for her as we would. It just felt like an ally, really. And I knew immediately, like, I want to do this someday. I found out how many other kids there are that just don't have what Sophie had. And that to me is just inexcusable. Like, there should be no one in foster care without a CASA. Somebody advocating for their best interest and making sure they don't fall through those cracks.
Mike and Annette had already raised 3 kids and fostered multiple others when they met Skylar, Rose, and Josie. They saw the true importance of having a CASA and the power of having a consistent, caring person to be there for the girls.
I think that CASA is very important because they are there to represent the kids. And actually, Sky even said that Monica was there because she tells the judge what's best for us. She's helped my husband and me a lot, but I think she's helped the kids even more. You know, they've lived with other families and they've had other caseworkers, but she's been the one constant in their life for several years now.
Somebody has to hear about them, and it's hard too because you see these court reports, and I remember reading through them, and it's their lives are boiled down to some paragraphs, you know, and everything on paper, and it's like you don't see the smile behind this, you don't see the tears that I see, or you don't see the animosity, or like you don't see all that. They don't see how every day in foster care can feel like a lifetime for these kids. That prompts them to work harder and faster and understand that there's so much at stake. And these kids are not just paperwork, you know, they're not a docket list. Everything's on the line.
Josie, Rose, Skylar, and Sophie's lives, along with hundreds more children in Franklin County, have all been changed for the better because of individuals who said, "We care about you."
Monica that was there in the adoption process. It helped me know that I'm healthy, happy, and safe.
CASAs to me are important because a lot of kids in the foster system don't have a voice for themselves. Me, myself, being a foster kid, we didn't really have anyone to talk to because we were quote-unquote an outcast because we didn't have real parents. But now I see like the importance of a CASA because it just gives us a voice.
For kids in foster care, relationships and role models are critical.
We do lots of fun things with Monica. Roller skating is my favorite thing to do.
Moms know everything, and I felt like Janet was a second mother to me because she would visit, she would bring me gifts, we would color together, we would just go skate, we would go skating a lot, we would skate a lot, geez. Now that I'm thinking about it, we would go to the movies together, we would do a lot of stuff together like a mom and a daughter would, and I appreciate that because I had 2 moms that I could look up to. I had Monica, my mother, my foster mother, and then I had Janet, my CASA mother.
CASAs to me write the story of these kids. They bring them to life, and they bring all their hopes, their wishes, their fears, they bring all of that alive and they bring it to the courthouse where it matters the most.
I would say it's a great way to get involved and volunteer because they are so needed, and every kid deserves to have a forever home.
CASA is just one of the ways that your donation is improving lives in Franklin County.
We are creating opportunities for our children.
We're creating opportunities for families to thrive.
We are creating opportunities for senior citizens to flourish.
We are creating opportunities for abuse victims to triumph.
We're creating opportunities for everyone to live their best possible life.
Whether you're giving a one-time gift, donating online, or through payroll deduction, you are helping us to create opportunity for everyone here in Franklin County.